Okay, hey Gemini. All right, happy May. This reading is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising for the month of May 2020. Okay, so I'm switching gears a little bit, and I feel like I have a niche in relationship stuff. So I'm going to switch gears a little bit and start doing relationship readings. This might incorporate some sense of, personal life and that kind of thing, but it's going to be centered around relationships because I feel like relationships are everything for people. It's like we want to know what is going on in our love life, right? If we're single or if we're married or if we're in a partnership, we want to know what's going on. So we're going to do a relationship reading. We're going to do these for all the zodiac signs for the month of May. Okay? All right. So let's get it started. What is going on for Gemini in relationships for the month of May? And like I said, this is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising. So, and also, this may not resonate for everyone. Woo! We got chaos and conflict. So, there is some chaos and conflict going on in our relationship right now. Okay. The interesting thing about this chaos and conflict card is that it's essentially a horse that looks like a giraffe that is shedding its layers to become the zebra that it is, if you look, okay? What chaos and conflict does is it sheds all of the layers of us that aren't authentically us. Sorry, I'm using music in the background, but it's a little too loud. Okay. The chaos and conflict in our relationships sometimes can uncover our true selves and uncover our true desires. Because we have a deep knowing about what's going on in this relationship right now. You, Gemini, have a deep knowing about this relationship. You may not want to face it, but you know exactly what's happening. With this chaos and conflict, it's just like you know the truth about what's happening. So whether or not you want to face that truth is going to be up to you. So let's keep going and clarify these cards, okay? And I clarify these cards for Gemini for the month of May. Okay, so Spirit is giving you signs right now. You're getting clues from the above about what you're truly meant to do. And that goes along with this deep knowing. Like, you're seeing signs. And you know when you're like, give me a sign. Like, this is Spirit saying, here's your sign. Okay? This is your sign that what you're thinking, what you know, is actually real. A lot of times we lie to ourselves about the condition of our relationships because we don't know what else to do. If we're scared to leave, we're scared to make a move, we're scared to do something to change the dynamics, and so we lie to ourselves about the relationship and about what's going on in the dynamics of a relationship so that we can stay comfortable. But that's not what's supposed to happen here. And this conflict, this chaos and conflict, has a purpose for your relationship right now, and it's to bring out and show you guys what you're really made of. And if it's revealing who you really are and that doesn't jive anymore, well, then you know what you need to do. But we don't want to do that. So we just stay comfortable. We stay in our comfort zones. All right. Can I get any more cards to clarify for Gemini, please? Any more cards to clarify? Whoa. Oh. Okay, interesting. We have here and now, and we have happy. So here and now is all about sticking in the present moment, and it's all about staying focused on what's happening and not reflecting on the past and not future tripping about everything. And I feel like Gemini sometimes, has a hard time living in the past or living in the future and just going back and forth and has a hard time like sticking in the present moment. And that is gonna affect your happiness and affect your ability to feel happy. So it makes me feel like because you are constantly living in the past or in the future with this relationship, you're affecting your happiness and you're causing the chaos and conflict. And Spirit is like, here's your sign that this is happening, and you have a deep knowing that this is happening, but it's like you can't seem to shake it. You can't seem to get out of this cycle that you're in. Okay. Let's see what else we got here. Get some more cards for Gemini, please. Clarify. Need more cards for Gemini. Woo, woo, woo. Okay. All right. So yeah, you've come to the edge in this relationship, and this is a card of there's unknown. There's an unknown place that you're about to get to, and it's like you're unsure of where the relationship's going. There's a lot of unknown in this relationship. There's a lot of uncertainty in this relationship, and you don't know what's going to happen. And you're really struggling to maintain this happiness because it's like you're thinking about too much what happened in the past, and you're thinking about too much of what might be in the future, and having a hard time staying in the present moment. And there's just so much chaos and conflict going on because of all that. But it's interesting. Okay, so this card came out to sea. This is all about weathering the storms in our life. We're heading in one direction, and some days are going to be so stormy, and some days are going to be clear and beautiful and sunny and happy. But ultimately, we're still heading in that direction. And I think personally for you, whether you stay in this relationship or not, and whether you choose to weather the storm of this relationship, if you choose to stay, that's okay. If you choose to bail, I think that's okay too, honestly. Like I feel in this case. Because you're still going to be on your path. You're still going to go where you need to go. But you also need to know that there are storms in relationships, and they go like this. It's clear and calm days, and then, really shitty, stormy days the next. And, but sometimes if there's too much conflict, it wears on us, and we can't seem to, it just feels like you can't seem to let go of the past. And you're so worried about uncertainty in the future that it's almost creating the unhappiness and the conflict in the relationship. This card keeps wanting to come out. This is about regeneration. And it's like taking what was dead and barren and burnt up and dried up and creating new life from it. So if you choose to do so, you could you could resurrect this relationship. You could totally choose to resurrect this relationship and grow something new and beautiful out of the ashes if you choose to do so. But it's going to definitely come back to you, and it's going to be up to you to stay grounded and stay in that present moment, and to know that you are like divinely supported no matter what. And knowing that this chaos and conflict is part of growing you as a person. You are going to, all the building blocks of who you are happen because of all of the things that happen in your life. You know, it's this experience built on this experience, built on this experience, built on this experience, and so on and so forth. And all of the hard experiences, they are good at shedding layers of who we thought we were to who we actually are. So this relationship has potential to help you become who you're truly meant to be, but are you willing to weather the storm with this person? Because it doesn't look like, there's nothing in here saying it's time to go. There's nothing in here saying you shouldn't be in this relationship. It's more about your mindset in this relationship and whether you're willing to get out of this past, the storyline of the past. Yeah, because it could turn into a beautiful relationship where it's like all of a sudden you see that this was all meant to be and this was all meant to happen this way so that you guys could come to this place of regeneration and regrowth and rebirth. And it's, you know, building who you truly are and shedding the layers of who you're not. So, all right, I'm going to stop there. I hope that helps, Gemini. Okay, if you are watching this on YouTube, please like and subscribe. If you want a personal reading, I do them just like this, send you an email. You can find my email address, send me an email in the link description box below. If you're watching this on Instagram, please go to the link in my bio or send me a direct message. Same with Facebook. You can find me on Facebook, Elizabeth Sweeney, or Triple Moon Oracle. Actually, I think I'm Rising Oracle right now on Facebook, but I'm waiting for a name change. Anyways, please send me a direct message on Facebook if you want a private reading. So, like I said, I just do it like this, send you an email of the video, and you have that video forever and ever and ever. Okay. Bye, Gemini. Have a good month. Talk to you later.